A very good afternoon to all you lovely guys from me. I had started this channel with a view to documenting my life during the lockdown. The world went back to normal and I've been extremely guilty of neglecting this space. But today I'm here to change all of that. Starting today, I have decided to post twice a week to this channel. Maybe these videos help you understand the comings and goings of a typical art studio. Maybe these entertain you. Maybe these help you learn something. Just as I'm hoping your comments and feedback will help me learn, grow, and evolve. So, without wasting too many words, let's get started. I often work from my home based studio and my actual studio. And there are days when all of Mumbai becomes my workspace. Today, a Sunday afternoon, plenty of action is happening here at my home studio. Come along with me. That is the corner I am working in at home today. And this largish teakwood box has been propped up on the side so I can start work on the side. The front part, as you can see, is already done. I've been waiting for the right inspiration or motive idea to come to me, and in working on this I'm going to basically focus entirely on temple or kalamkari inspired motifs so that the piece looks cohesive. So the process begins by with me roughly starting to sketch a very rough idea about what needs to happen by way of the pattern on a piece of paper. So I know what exactly I'm going to be doing. Sometimes I start and I realize that whatever it is that I have thought of is not really working out, in which case then I will change track. Of course, once the sketch is done, I will be using a scale to transfer it on the box so the lines will be much straighter. So this, I think, will go on the edge of the box, which is right here. It's geometric. It kind of ties up with what we have done in terms of geometry on the top. There's a lot of check pattern that has been used and a lot of triangles that have been used. Because the pencil marks are not really visible on the wood, they will definitely not be visible on the camera. So I am very quickly outlining the pattern with a Sharpie marker so it is visible to you. Although the pattern that has transferred to the box is not exactly similar to the sketch we have made, it is really alright. The idea is not to be exact anyway. I have done a lot of geometrical work, exactly this way in what I do. Some of the patterns that have been made, and I'll try to add some here on the side for you to see, or you can also see it on my Instagram page or my Facebook page. Some of these patterns are really, really complicated and they take a lot of time and effort to do. For all of you who'd like to experiment with these designs, this is a great way to start. To start with working on a thin strip as opposed to a much larger piece so you get your practice. Once the base pattern is ready, it's time to add color. And in terms of taking decisions about the color, I generally look to the scheme that I have followed on the top of the box. It makes sense to stick to a few colors so that the sides define the top of the box rather than make the entire piece look busy. Finally, time to bring the paints out. I prefer working with acrylic paints the most. The afternoon is quickly turning into evening and very little progress is made. That is because it is important to take frequent breaks as we paint to allow drying time between coats of paint. It's clearly a far more time-taking process than can be explained in a video. I've decided to add a little bit of red, and now the border has begun to emerge. So you can well imagine how much time it has taken me to complete the top of the box where the pattern is quite intricate. I have not made videos of the process, but I should be able to share a slideshow of images in a subsequent video. So please keep tuned. It's evening now, trying to draw the curtains and take a break. I have to attend to dinner and guests who are visiting. I'll resume working shortly. The time now is past 7 and I have resumed work after a break from completing a few chores and attending to people. So this is pretty much what the cadence of work is when I'm working from home. I keep coming back to the piece again and again between breaks. The remaining work is carried forward to the next day. Exhaustive, very optimistic to-do lists definitely are made, but it is not possible always to stick to them. So I do what I can in any given possible day. It's really hard to believe it's October already and it really hasn't stopped raining in Bombay. As the evening is drawing close, you see a thunder shower. Sweltering hot during the day. I guess it has to come down like it is coming down right now. So that's really some amazing weather out there. And to think that it's going to be cooler as a result of the rains, no such luck. Tomorrow, I am certain it's going to be back to sweltering hot. That has pretty much been the pattern through October. So it's nighttime here around 8:30. And I'm done with dinner, sorted the kitchen. So I am now back at the desk. And I think I have maybe a couple of hours of work more left in me. So I think I'll be able to finish at least the lid that we had been painting. I'll quickly update you about the progress of the work since morning, and then we'll call it a night. So I really don't know what you guys think about this daily vlog format. Do let me know if this makes sense to you, because the work as it is not going to make a lot of progress when documented daily, because it really happens in really tiny bits. If nothing else, it is going to be a way for you to get a glimpse into my life and also possibly to understand that this sort of work is a little painstaking. It takes time. I'm not saying that it is not fun. It is a lot of fun at the same time. This particular video has been very candid, very honest, as opposed to what I have posted to this channel in the past, which were quite edited. I think they were some of my early videos also. And I realized that trying to make really picture perfect videos with a lot of editing takes a lot of effort. It takes away from the process, from my process itself, and beyond the point is not sustainable at all. So now for this part, because we have a lot of gray on the top of the box, I've decided to go with gray. It's a Faber-Castell acrylic paint. Sometimes people ask me what paints I use, so I work primarily with acrylics, and if you can see, I have like loads of brands. I try to mix my own paint, but sometimes when I know that I'm going to be using the same tone all over a piece, I don't mind picking up pre-mixed colors. So I'm going to speed up this part and meet you at the end of this session. I don't know if I want to do another color here. This band definitely is going to be gold because it requires something metallic for sure. So let me get that done. And because I have blue on the other side, decided to go with blue here. Because the central figure that we have painted on the top of the box, that of the Uma Maheshwar, is housed in this arch, I decided to use the same motif on the side, and now I've already penciled it in, and now I'll just go over the lines with the Sharpie yet again so that it's visible in the camera. So I have chosen this color, which is there only in hints on the top, but I thought it would be a nice vibrant addition to the sides. Let's just quickly paint the first coat of that orange. So the top coat of this orange paint is done. Once it dries, I think I'm going to revisit the whole decision and see what I feel about the colors. But for now, this is where I'm going to call it a day tonight. Quite happy with the progress we've made since afternoon, and look forward to seeing you guys as I resume the box at some point tomorrow. See you later.